Hi everybody. So since we moved from the small room, which is that room there, to this room, which we class as the big room, I'm not sure if it's the biggest room, the biggest bedroom in the house, but it's quite size. I'm almost finished. We've got a few more posters to put up, and there's a few more touches that I'll probably do along the way. But one of the things I incorporated into the room since the last time I did this was I built the test bench, which you can see there, which the video is available to do that. But I also built a system on the test bench. I did that because I ran out of cases, because the wife, I built a system for the wife so that the wife can come upstairs and join in when we're playing games and things like that. She's not left downstairs feeling left out. It was only fair. So anyway, this is the main desk where I do most of my talking and chatting and the odd rant. Ignore the laptop in the background. That's going up for sale. And this is just an old monitor I picked up with a standard keyboard, standard mouse, which is what the wife wants. She doesn't like any of this fancy gaming stuff. And this is the test bench, which we put the i5 4460, I believe it was, and the GTX 960 with 8GB of RAM. Yep, single channel at the minute, but we'll sort that out. Nice SSD there to keep it quick. A few little trinkets on the windowsill, and is this famous yet? Ice Monkey hat. Oh, focus. Ice Monkey hat. A couple of new additions, which are these, which are my lighting for videos and photos. It just makes it a little bit easier for the camera to get the grips with the darkness in this room, because it is quite dark. TV for watching the women's football, which I have been, which has been great. It's a shame we got knocked out, but never mind. Good luck for the USA and whoever else is in the final, because I'm that ignorant I can't remember who it was. All the pops and a little bit of colour there with some RGB. Obviously this is my desk. I say obviously, why I don't know, but this is my desk. I've just turned that's a TV, not a monitor, that's on its side. And I've done that because I've decided to do some live streaming. And with the live streaming, it's easier to put the chat up, and I can read the chat better when it's at the side there, because my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. The soundbar, which is obviously, there's a review of that soundbar on there. And I do have a little bit something on about the G402 mouse, and obviously the headset, which is the Plantronics 800 HD wireless headset. Great headset, great sound, but I am disappointed with the microphone. I think I mentioned that in the review, and I've been using the microphone a lot more, especially with live streaming, and I'm actually possibly going to go to the webcam mic, because I think that's possibly better until I get a USB mic for some input. The Logitech, I think this is the G213 keyboard, RGB. I love this one, I think it's great. And the cheap little mouse bungee from Trust, which you can't fault. It's actually doubles up as a USB hub and a mouse bungee, and it has lights on. What more could you ask for? Under the desk we have a little bit of lighting there, a little bit of RGB under there, just the bling factor. And that cushion there, it seems to be strange, but the dogs often come up. They're just small dogs, but the dogs often come up when they get lonely and there's nobody downstairs. So it's nice for them to have somewhere to lie. And there's no cables around the back of there, apart from that little block there, but we're alright with that. Excuse the mess of the internet cable. Obviously my PC, which as I've all seen before, maybe some upgrades soon, we'll have to wait and see. But she's doing just fine, which is a Ryzen 7 2700X paired with a Radeon 7. 16GB of Corsair Vengeance RGB and some Halo X fans, and I think I still have the EX370 board in from Gigabyte. I think it's a Gaming 7 one, if I remember rightly. I think the box is up there. Yeah, it's a Gaming 7 one, the Aorus board. I don't feel I need to change that yet, and if I do, I'd probably go 470, unless the new 570 boards are a bit cheaper, but we'll see. The printer, the Wacom tablet for the daughter, and a pen pot, and I've just sorted this out because this was pretty bad. I don't know if any of you have seen or heard of a group called Cave Town, or a lad singer, the male singer called Cave Town, which is a bit mad on him actually. My old SteelSeries keyboard that she uses, and a cheap mouse. I keep trying to get, I've got a Corsair M65 up there, but she will not use it. She just loves this cheap mouse. Her system which is 8350 FX chip, 16GB DDR3 1600. It has the Fractal T12 Kelvin cooler on there, and an R9 290 4GB graphics card, which does the job really well. It just beats that 960. I might do a comparison video between the two, because they're both, you can pick them up both around about the same price. Now at the minute I've got some RGB colour going on in here, but when she comes in, if she sees it, she'll kill us, so I have to put it all back to blue. She's a blue freak, so actually what we'll do is we'll put it all back in blue now. And it's in the Cylon. This is an Aerocool Cylon case. And when I bought this case, I thought it was quite good, but unfortunately, once I built in it, which I didn't video and I should have done, I was a bit disappointed. One with the front panel under here. When you take the front panel off, you have obviously places to screw your fans into, but the top mounts have got sort of cut out, sort of as though you would go to put DVD drives in there, optical drives in there, for those who don't know what a DVD drive is. Optical drives in there. So they're sort of ready just to twist and pull out, and they're very, very weak. The metal on the front is very, very weak. The rest of the system isn't bad, it's quite decent, it was okay to build in, but unfortunately because of this front flat panel, and the only air pulls in is from here, unfortunately because of that, the heat builds up in this thing. It really does build up. I've got fans on the front, but obviously they make no difference, and I really, really should have that water cooler on the back, but unfortunately to use a push-pull configuration on it, it doesn't fit, so it has to go on the front, which means it's obviously, you know, but I have two exhaust fans on and it still gets a bit warm in there, so sometimes we have to take that side panel off, and that is just about it. There's the M65 I was on about earlier, which she just will not have it, and a few bits and pieces in Sonic, which features in some of the videos quite often. So oh, there's one other thing that I have getting lately, which I did mention, and if you've seen the video for it, which was extremely funny, I thought it was extremely funny anyway, but I've got a weird sense of humour, was the green screen. My daughter bought us a green screen, but it's a bit big to set up in here and leave up, so I have to put it up when I want to use it. It's a little bit inconvenient, but I cannot complain. I can't go, well, I want a bigger room, because, to tell you the truth, I can't have one. Unless I move into the garage, which holds 3 cars, and it's huge. But I reckon it'll be a bit cold in the winter. We've got a few posters up there, and like I say, I've got a few more to go up. So we'll be changing My Hero Academia, something like that. The daughter's mad on it. And my fancy light from IKEA, which most of the stuff in here was from IKEA, to tell you the truth. Anyway, so hopefully you enjoyed that little tour. If there's anything, any questions you would like to ask, or anything you would like to know I got, or where I got it from, and things like that, let me know. And I might put your name on the chalkboard. Hey, what's that sound like? We'll get a list of names of super fans, and we'll put them on the chalkboard, eh? Yeah, what if? Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that one. Catch us later. Don't know if I'm going to put this on before I put the build on, but if I don't, look out for the build. And if I do, go and check out the build. There we go. Take care. See you all later.